Hello and welcome to the Tarkis zone. I wanted to show you my coop here in Vermont. I'm in Grand Isle, Vermont. And I did a video recently on my YouTube channel about chickens. And I thought I'd take this opportunity to show you what I've created here. As you can see, I've got some ducks. This pond here is always filled with fresh water. I got a pump that pumps it from a lower pond that's pretty clean. So it gets pumped here constantly during the summertime. In the wintertime, I use heated buckets. Actually, that blue bin right there that you see, that's a heated bucket. Right now, I'm just using it to collect the rainwater off this roof. I designed this roof so all the rainwater comes to this corner and falls into that bucket. What I do is I'll dump that bucket every week, or I try to dump it right before we get rain, and then it's a clean bucket. The rain fills it right back up, and I go another week. You know, we usually get quite a bit of rain here in Vermont. We have been. I got some chickens in here. I created this structure here that you can see that they can get out of the sun. One of the new features I made this year was this raised bed. This is just one tomato plant that's taken over and a few corn that I've planted in there. And they are blocking the sun, the afternoon sun, from getting into these areas so that the chickens can be cool during the day. And let's just go over here real quick. And as you can see here, I just got a pallet leaning against the fence, and the chickens are hanging out in this cool spot. They're getting out of the sun. And there they are. So we'll come this way. And as you can see, this is the weeds I pulled just yesterday out of our gardens, and some of the cucumbers that are still lingering about that my neighbor gave me. And again, you know, the animals will use the bucket. That duck was just drinking out of that bucket. And I got another bucket right there. It does look like it's dirty. It's just the bottom of the bin, outside of the bin, that's dirty. I do dump these buckets and I collect the water as frequently as I can. Now they got a pretty good space. Now what I'm going to do is show you a couple features of my coop here that I've done. We're going in here. Again, this is the weeds I gave them. They got a pretty good space here. They like to sunbathe in this couch that I've left here. They love this couch. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna go up here on this back roof. I'm just gonna climb the ladder. So you can see also, I've got a spot back here that they can get to. And what I did is use snow fencing in the ground across so that they can't dig up the roots. So they've got a place where they can get fresh vegetation. Plus I've got their food storage in the building that they always have access to. This is a top view of that section. And again, I sloped this so that I could collect the rainwater. This is the bird's eye view of this front area. So they've got quite a bit of area, and I've only got about 30 birds here. So it's somewhat like paradise for them. All right, well, thank you for joining me. This has been the Tarkis Zone.